People will hate what they don't understand. People will fear what they can't conquer.
Hey man,
The long-awaited promise of something different has arrived. It wasn't what they expected.
all I hear is music. Watching your mouth move, damn you look
The industry
stupid.
built on
I feel
corporate
like
greed.
everyone's a
Unpaid for
stranger.
media scribe.
Small talk with your
Hive minds
narcissistic
crafted by
neighbor.
algorithms.
She's real hot,
More
but
and
they
more
say they never
descendants
date
have
her.
risen.
I agree, but you did and I hate her. You wanna
The
get away,
saboteurs,
you better
detractors,
get in
blind
line. Won't
pacifists
go
only
another
strengthen
day
one
of
message.
wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter.
Control your narrative.
No filter, I got no filter. No filter.
The narrative can destroy your past and find redemption. The narrative can take back control and fight for freedom. Find purpose. Everything you ever wanted
Can
is
I
on the
get a
other side of
favor?
the unknown.
Yeah, sure, hot, no,
Walking
see
into
you
the narrative.
later.
Walking
Sometimes
into
I
the
just wanna
unknown.
be a hater. Gotta wash down the top 40s with a chaser. Your voice starts feeling like a waiter. Scraping my mind against a cheese grater. Before you go through, you have to sign a waiver. That's alright, I'm aware of the danger. You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
The narrative. Is this my path? Does this path lead to success? Domination? Or demise?
What is a true leader? The Emperor. He is balanced, focused. He is calm, steadfast, and grounded. He considers his future always. His partner, his family. The Emperor has incredible strength, yes, but not just strength of body, strength of mind. Absolute leadership comes from discipline and self-control. This is what allows the Emperor to choose his own path. The Emperor chooses his path.
see through a killer's eyes, everything is a threat. When a killer sees a threat, they confront it head-on.
I knew it was you. Tyler Bateman. Still got that same look on your face. You look like you want to knock somebody out. You want to try me on for size?
A gesture, a promise. In the natural world, an animal's goal is survival. In the narrative, men have decorum. Until they don't. Bateman's tactics are in the eye of the beholder. You can't kill what you can't see. Bateman is a butcher in the narrative, skilled in the art of processing and slaughter. These are headbutts. Headbutts require low skill, but reap high reward. Say goodnight to that pretty face. Ears and noses are the trophies of the day. Cross knows one thing. No one is coming to save him.
Come on, Cross!
Come on, man!
You could take away his sense of smell and vision, but one thing you can't take from a killer is his instinct. This is what killers do. Trust the reroute, the defiance of authority, the bravery to ask questions, the determination to stand by his beliefs is what brought Cross to the narrative. It is what will guide him back to where he belongs. Killer Cross is how you control your narrative. Killer Cross is control your narrative. Good luck.
You guys saw that, right? Then I tried to pull my eyes out. It's not part of the rules. No. But guess what? Such is life. It happened here. You bet your ass it's gonna happen out there. The things that happen under this roof, in this ring, will prepare you for everything happening outside there. He did what he had to do to win. Now, there's a consequence for that. Works the same way out there. Get ready, because when you walk outside those doors today and you hit the streets, it won't be in person. They know better when they look at you, not to say it to your face, but online, in fairy tale universe. They'll go, whoa! The future leaders of professional wrestling. Doesn't look like much to me. Yeah, that's what they'll say. That's what they'll say. You gonna believe it?
No! They're wrong!
Every single person who's ever made it on their terms, they heard that bullshit. You shut that up. So you know what that is? They try to pull your eyes out so you can't see yourself. Don't buy into it. You're not here. You're not here to save professional wrestling. You're here to save yourselves. And by proximity, that will save professional wrestling.
What a guy that Cross is. What'd you think about that, Abraham?
That was a mission statement I kept on. I'd follow that man into hell.
Into hell?
Yeah, he took the responsibility that he's taking on and passing on to us. That's the truth.
Yeah, I get the truth. Tell you what, hell's a pretty hot place. Maybe not as much as this room, but dare I say it. Cross, pretty cool guy. I think EC3 is still my number one. So
I don't know.
Only time will tell.
powers that be, that he now becomes the one thing that he hates the most.
A shepherd will persuade a sheep that their interests are the same. If there's anyone in the narrative that teaches the hardest lesson, it's Weston Blake. Jake Logan has brought a fury and fire we have not seen from him. Jake Logan has found inspiration. Inspiration can often lead to desperation. Not this shit again. If you walk into a ring with Weston Blake, you'll be lucky to walk out. He'll stomp you. He'll drop knees on you. He'll kick you when you're down. Weston Blake is tough as hell. He will fuck you up. A man could only be beaten if he quits. A man could only be beaten if he dies.
You did it, Jake. You did it. You earned my respect. Great job. Good job.
Did a hell of a job out there. Easy, buddy. Easy. You feel it okay? What do you want? Some something to kind of take that nut off your head a little bit? Here, I got something for you. Let's see. That should be nice and cold. Do I want to give this to you? Yeah? Okay. Well, don't use it all in one place. I need this back, all right? Well, you know, you did a hell of a job out there. How was it? How did it feel to control your narrative? Yeah? Yeah? Well, there's a reason I brought you here. There's a reason. You know, to be here means you're not all here. And I know for a fact, you're like me. You're not all here. But you know what? I know that you love this. I love it too. Speaking of love, what's your opinion on love? What do you think about love? Oh, I like that. I like that feeling. Oh, that reminds me of the only woman to ever love me in my life. It's my grandmother. And unfortunately, she's no longer with us. And you know, this feels good because I haven't felt this in quite some time. I miss her, man. I really do. I really miss her. Some days I lay in bed and I just stare at the ceiling wishing that maybe she'd take me away. She knows I have a death wish. Right? You know I have a death wish. Let me show you. That's my grandmother right there. Yeah, it's her. I keep her with me at all times. You know, I got lunch in there, I got my beers, I got my meat, which you're marinating right now. Nice and tasty for a few minutes. Oh, man. Yeah, anyway, like I said before, I have a death wish. And it's time to go see Gam Gam once again.
Pro wrestling's roots has always been barrel-chested bastards throwing hands. No one throws hands like Damo. And no one's a bigger bastard than Bill Carr. Bill Carr will give you meat, and he'll slap it too. That's the hand he held Gam Gam with. The Hoss Man pays homage to the Boss Man. Got your nose. Damo has been beaten, worn, and torn, but you can never take his pride. lost his sanity long ago. In its place is the pain he endures and the pain he inflicts. Bill Carr's beer muscles do not protect below the belt. This brings a whole new meaning to Crusher Nuts. There is terrible beauty in the battle of brutes. Damo is a mercenary who uses the narrative to sharpen his tools. His warrior spirit is infectious to those who follow. Damo is proven.
Okay. I'm happy. No, please. Please come get me. Come on.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
What's up, Grizzly? You know what they don't have here? Doritos. You know what else they don't have? Mountain Dew. So before my afternoon nap, I think we should do a little fight ski, huh? A little battle? Let's get in there, baby! Let's do it!
Hailing from the fifth dimension, Man Bun Jesus has arrived via psychedelic passport. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of tie-dye and technicolor, but of the fifth power. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of hallucination. There's a signpost up ahead, an unwanted detour through the hands of death. This incarnation of death is bulletproof. Death is a passenger that lives in us all. This version of death has honed his skills on the battlefield, in octagons, rings, back alleys, and bars. If life is a prison, death is the angel that sets you free. In the narrative, the sooner you meet death, the longer you will be immortal. Can the groovy grizzly save the day? There is fight in us all, no matter the influence. When you get this high, there is an inevitable come down. But sometimes you just have a bad trip. When your psychedelic passenger fails you, there are consequences.
I just don't know how so many people, so many of you can be willingly led astray. You have to feel at some point like you're sheep by a man you don't even know. Mr. EC3, he prides himself, or rather he wants you to believe that he has a set of 3 principles that he stands on, that being purpose, freedom, and control. Do you feel free in your mind? Do you feel free when you're in the realm, when you're in the element of EC3? Does his cause give you purpose in life? Because I don't see it. He is not who you think he is. I'll show you. I'll expose him. He's a fraud. Like I tried to show him tonight with my fight with Jake. Jake, like you, felt like he has some connection, some belonging, and something that he has to prove to EC3. I barely raised my hand to Jake. I took it to Jake when I felt that it was appropriate. And I want EC3, and I want, more importantly, all of you to understand this. Do not be fooled, because in any moment it can be all taken away. Do not follow this man. Do not follow the narrative.
Did you not get fired from every wrestling company you worked at?
No.
Did you not go into business for yourself at Bound for Glory and walk out just because you didn't want to lose the world championship?
No! And I did a 2-hour interview about it, explaining all of it. Like, go watch it, like, in detail. Do you want me to show you texts to prove?
Are you not a conspiracy theorist?
Well, actually...
That's my line.
All right, so theories are used when you don't know the absolute truth. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to think that I'm smart enough to know that I'm not smart enough to know. I mean, shit, there was a time in our history where if you thought the earth was round, you were a conspiracy theorist. Now, if you think it's flat, you're a conspiracy theorist. Here's the reality, Mark. None of us know anything. We're all taking educated guesses at best. Everything we think we know is because somebody told us. But we don't know the truth. So yeah, I leave my mind open to lots of possibilities. Doesn't mean I believe any or all of them. Just means that I don't know. So what's so wrong with keeping an open mind that, maybe some of these things are true? Like what, do you have some like magic machine that you can go to and it tells you all the answers from all the history of time? Like absolute truth, no lies, no propaganda, no bias whatsoever?
Yes, it's called Twitter.
Oh my God.
He came from a broken family, a broken home. When he refused to play victim, he became his own. The Psycho Boy has entered the narrative. The OG Project, Fodder is revered by those who seek his ascension and his status. But as EC3's right hand, he will hold his position with a strong grip and raise an iron fist. Amongst them all stands Project X. In the real world, he's transient, he's an outcast. In the narrative, he has potential. Establish dominance. Prove yourself. Project X's athleticism is raw, powerful. But when not honed in, it can be dangerous. Told ya. Establishing dominance is simple as a boot to the face. A leg to the throat. A head to the turnbuckle. And ropes to the eyes. Hope and potential are needed in this world, and Project X has both. But hope can be pulled from you in an instant. man that battles addiction, the Psycho Boy has found a new obsession: acknowledgement. As explosive as Project X's offense can be, it has to hit the target. When you fight to impress others, the moves may look cool in a highlight reel. But when you fight for yourself, you dominate. The Psycho Boy has been unleashed.
Listen, we can sit here and go around and around and around forever. It doesn't matter what I tell you. It doesn't matter what I show you. You're going to believe what you want to believe. So that begs the question of, why are we even here? And what do you want from me?
Look, we've been through your social media, we've been through your accusations and being difficult to work with. And the one thing that I've yet to hear from you is an apology.
Is that what you want, an apology? So yeah, we've been around and around and around. We've been here all day. We've gone through my social media, the accusations, my politics, right? My thoughts on public health. But I mean, who am I? I'm not a doctor, so I'm not allowed to have opinions on public health, right? I've given you my side of the story. I've given you evidence. I've given you facts. I've given you truth. But all you want, and all you really wanted from the beginning, was an apology. And you want an apology. I owe you an apology. For what?
Everything. If Austin Aries is going to make it in the modern wrestling landscape, we got to start with an apology.
For what?
I must make you abundantly clear and aware that this man wants to take your soul. He wants you to conform to his rationale of thinking. Freedom? I don't see it. If you are a man, say you're a man, and do a man's actions. Do not follow blindly like sheep. Because that is where you will meet your demise. You will lose everything.
In the narrative, extreme cases of self-delusion are masked to find the true identity, to find out if they are real, to be awakened. When your mask comes off, your truth is revealed. You can't remove your mask without removing some of your own skin. Taven is an assassin. In the ring, and in your mind.
It's like you want this bag on your head, Flip. It's like you were meant to have this bag on your head, Flip, because you're too busy saying stupid stuff all the time to realize your potential. I've known you from day one, haven't I? Haven't I, Flip? Yeah. I've tried everything to help you. You can't get out of your own way no matter how hard I try. Oh, I thought we were friends. That's where you were wrong. Oh!
This isn't the first time friendship has broken Flip Gordon's heart. When in a dangerous environment, you can react in only two ways. Flight or fight.
Just have nothing up here. That's always been your job. That's always been your job. Come on, get up. Get up. I want you to fight!
Flight. Dead. The conditioning of a wrestling mind doesn't always provide the best instance. You can't sunset Flip when there's no referee. Honor is a lie. Super kick party for one. Obviously Flip didn't get the memo. Taven takes Flip to the top rope. Gravity is real, regardless of the shape of the earth. Flight meets fight. Flight meets fight. The confusion of victory can often be confused with existence. Is Flip real? Flip is real, but his journey to self-discovery is just beginning. If you don't choose your own life, others will choose it for you. Flip, 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 Flip Gordon.
If Austin Aries is going to make it in the modern wrestling landscape, we gotta start with an apology. Look! What makes you think that we're gonna let you do this? If Austin Aries is gonna make it, is gonna make it, is gonna make it.
Sometimes taking the thoughts that are going around in your head, actually verbalizing them isn't very easy. We all put on this mask, this character of how we want people to portray us. But the reality is every single person you meet has a different perspective of who you are. They have a different story of what you're about. No matter how hard you try to control that narrative, the reality is you don't control the narrative. Other people control the narrative. I feel like I've been on this merry-go-round, and it just keeps going around and around and around, and I can't seem to stop it, and I can't seem to jump off of it. And it's left me tired. It's left me emotionally bankrupt. I feel empty. Of course, feeling empty is a bit of an improvement. Feeling empty is a bit of an improvement over feeling angry and feeling sad all the time, because people don't really understand who you are. People spread lies and rumors about you, and no matter how hard you try to convince them or show them or prove to them that that's not what you're about, it doesn't matter, because once people have decided in their mind who you are, nothing will change that opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been using those two words my whole life. Over apologizing for everything I did or didn't do, every time I got in the way, every time I made a mistake, every time I spoke out of turn. Just for my existence, I'm sorry. You know, there was a time not that long ago where I felt so sorry for just being here that I thought maybe it'd be better if I wasn't here at all. It'd be a big improvement for everybody's life if I just permanently disappeared. We say it's okay to not be okay, but for someone like me to admit that they're not okay is difficult. And then, of course, those people who already have decided that they don't like you, when you try to admit your shortcomings or that maybe you're not okay or that you struggle with things, well, then they say, oh, he's trying to be the victim. He's trying to play the victim card to make us feel sorry for him. The last thing I've ever wanted anybody to do in their life is feel sorry for me. I don't deserve that kind of sympathy. And you get in this loop, this feedback of negative gets thrown at you, and you take that and you take it all and you ball it up and you throw it back, and it becomes this game of back and forth of negativity, and you can't seem to get out of it until you just, one day, you've had enough. I've had enough. My earliest memories were trying to make all the school kids like me, and I failed miserably at that. And then when I got into my professional career, I realized I could make money by making everybody hate me, and I was really good at that. But over time, even though it's just an act, even though it's just a character, it's not real. We all know it's not real. Living in that loop of negativity is real. And the human being, not the character, but the human being, eventually, that hate and that negativity, it wears you down. All the comments, the tweets, the articles written, the nasty things that are said, the hate that comes your way, eventually you start to believe it, you embrace it. But I've had to realize, and this has taken a lot of work for this realization to really grab hold, but I had to realize I wasn't those things. And it didn't matter how many times somebody else called me those names, it didn't make it true. See, the hardest part about my journey isn't trying to convince everybody that I'm not an awful human being. It's been trying to convince myself that I'm not what everybody else says I am. Because for far too long, I believed it. You can't make everybody else like you, especially if you don't like yourself. And nobody's been harder on me than I have been on myself. Nobody's said worse things to me than I've said to myself. Nobody's held themselves more accountable for my actions than I've held myself accountable for my actions. Nobody has lived in the past mistakes over and over and over again, trying to figure out why I couldn't have just done it right the first time, why I couldn't have just said the right thing or made the apology with the right tone at the right time to the right people. How someone like me that's been terrified of girls since age of 8, being caught in the playhouse with Katie, the neighbor girl, how that guy got labeled as a sexual predator, a sexual deviant, when none of these things are true. And the problem is despite the fact none of these things are true, and I could line up testimonials from dozens of my female friends, it's not going to change certain people's opinions. It's not going to matter because people have already decided that they know exactly what I am and exactly what I'm about, and I could spend the rest of my life trying to convince those people otherwise, and it would never happen. So that really leaves me only one thing to do, and this is where I realized I can control my narrative, but it's not by controlling anything, it's by surrendering. And as someone who's a bit of a control freak and likes to always feel like he has everything under control, surrendering and admitting that I don't control any of this has been one of the most difficult things I've had to accept in my life. My whole life has been built around making people feel something. Making people feel joy, making people feel contempt, snatching an emotion out of them. And admittedly, making people feel hate and negativity and anger towards me has been much, much easier than ever making them connect with me and like me or care about me. But when I step into the narrative, I've decided that my job is not to try to coax any reaction out of anybody. I'm done with that. I surrender to the universe. What will be, will be. I'm not going to try to make you applaud and cheer me on. And I'm not going to take that negativity and I'm not going to try to blow it up and feed into it and make you hate me. I'm just gonna show up and do what I do best, in between the ropes. And if you appreciate it and you feel compelled to support me, so be it. If you feel compelled to boo me, to cancel me, to call me every rotten name you can think of. So be it. That's how I control my narrative. To relinquish control and to surrender. To stop playing a character and start being myself. Whoever that is. I've done a lot of difficult things in my life. I've accomplished amazing feats. But I can tell you right now, the hardest thing I've ever done in my life is looked into a mirror and said, I love you. You're a good person. And if you haven't tried that exercise, I strongly suggest it. Because a lot of us, we carry around a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, and we aim it at other people. But the reality is, it's because of how we feel in here about ourselves. Before we can love other people, we have to learn to love ourselves. And I'm still on that journey, but I can say today, I love you.
To control your narrative is to tell your story. CYN is easy to misunderstand. This is a world that is conformed to the comforts of what it thinks it knows. Speculation, misinformation, and spiteful lies. People hate what they don't understand. The narrative is a place veterans go to seek reinvention. The place good soldiers go when they are left hung out to dry. The place the dreamers go when they realize everything is a lie. And the canceled go when they have nowhere else. In the narrative, your opponent is not the person across from you in the ring. Your opponent is your past, your mistakes, your regrets, and failures. Your opponent is the projection and the opinion of others. Your opponent is the embodiment of the struggle and strife that brought you to your lowest point. Your fight is with your greatest opponent, yourself. In the narrative, you take back control, you fight for freedom, and you find your purpose. You become essential.
What is the ultimate sacrifice? Who is it for? If for others, perhaps foolish, self-indulgent. For self, egocentric. What is the true path?
Is there strength in challenging the status quo for the greater good? When a man is on a great mission, he may not see the danger of his actions. A great message acted out by the wrong person can destroy the world. And my path? It is time, isn't it?
Everything is about to change.
Are leaders born, or does the world make them? The power to influence others can be alluring and dangerous. People crave to belong. Teams, groups, communities. If you throw in a charismatic leader with a few buzzwords, you may have a cult. Any person who strives for something great considers everyone they've met on their journey essential. The fight is not a means to an end, but a catalyst to the creation of self. Without a sense of self, you have no narrative. Some know their fate, to one day have their names associated with something tremendous, to accept a burden without equal, to stand against everything believed, demanded, and howled before, to have strength, to overcome, to sacrifice, to have enemies and resistance, and to know great triumphs. To follow their purpose and become who they are supposed to be, and nothing at all.
For some, walking into the narrative means you have nowhere else to go. Jobs lost, bridges burnt, the scorn and ire of a faceless mob. We all wear masks. You can be the subject or object. You are a persona or you are its shadow. You are a character, yet you are a very real person. People are far more complicated than the masks they wear.
The silence is deafening! Awesome.
Like a conductor and an orchestra, everyone knows what tune to play. An encore. Human beings have been trying to influence people's minds since they discovered they have them. Nothing enhances authority more than silence.
EC3.
Until you realize how easy it is for your mind to be manipulated, you remain the puppet of someone else's game.
EC3! 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 EC3!
person is your friend that demands silence. Cheering or booing, no sound is worse to a professional wrestler than indifference.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Don't help him. Don't help him. He's getting up on his own. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Look at you! What a guy!
Power, whether organic or bought, can be intoxicating. But absolute power, that corrupts.
That whip is harder than a retweet! Yeah!
The battle for self-acceptance is a game of psychology,
Silence!
not beauty.
Silence! God! This is where they're supposed to clap for you. They're gonna start clapping for you, and then you fight, and you get up, and you try to get out, but they're not clapping. They're not clapping. They're silent. They're silent. Because they know. They're silent still. They're still silent. They're still silent. Shut up.
In this battle, you have to decide if you want companionship or to live your truth. Truth you can only find alone.
Nothing at all?
When emotions become engaged, you have trouble seeing things for what they are.
EC3!
When you become free, you see clearly. When you become free, you break the power of opinion. The free man is a warrior.
EC3! 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 EC3!
Letting go of the past doesn't mean you don't care.
You don't know me.
Letting go is strength.
You don't define me.
Letting go is self-acceptance.
Letting go is realizing the only thing you can control is yourself.
And I know you think you do, but you don't control me.
I am the projection of every opinion about you. I am the hatred. I am the loathing. I am the disgust. I am the toxic thoughts run through your head every time you pick up your phone. And hide from what I think and what I feel, because I will tell you what I think and what I feel with the ease of a button. Listen. Nobody loves you.
That's where you're wrong. I love me. You don't love yourself.
I am the toxic thoughts run through your head. You're an asshole! Nobody loves you! I am the projection of every opinion about you. And your own opinion! You're canceled!
What did I ever do to you?
Nothing.
Our pain can be mental. Our pain can be physical. Only through pain can we receive purification. That which is done out of self always takes place between good and evil. To find self, you cannot reject suffering. You have to desire it. You have to embrace it. Only through your suffering can you find purpose. Through suffering, you become who you are supposed to be. If you can change one person's opinion, is it worth it? One change could lead to massive results. contain itself if only hypocrites represent it. We have grown to accept and consume social turmoil. We have allowed the loudest to have power regardless of truth. You can only be canceled if you allow it. Life is something we all have to overcome again and again. Our fight is our journey. The world is full of people that have different thoughts and opinions, temperaments and character, beliefs and ideals. We all are our own unique selves. The fact is, people are good, most are decent, kind, and loving. The most inspiring people are those who have known loss, defeat, scrutiny, and struggle. Those who have the will and persistence to climb out of the depths and find their happiness.
Austin Aries! 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 Austin Aries!
The greatest virtue we can share is acceptance. The acceptance of others and the acceptance of ourselves.
Well, what we have here? I gotta say, I saw this coming a mile away. But you, on the other hand, Mr. Blind Ambition, look at him. See, the difference between you and I is that you don't understand the human psyche. You wanted to free him. You did. You tried to change them. Now see, that was a big mistake right there because you went against human nature. Man, people don't change. All of your misguided efforts. For what? You know? I know. You wanted to play God. And where did it get you? And see, me, I just wanted to open their eyes. I wanted to free them from their mental bondage. Bondage.
That's all right.
History repeats itself yet again, and the people have rebelled against their creator.
Hey.
Wake up, don't turn that light out just yet. Look at me. After life drains from your body and you take your last breath, I will show them who they truly are. I will show them salvation. And your name will be erased from all of time.
A new era will be ushered in.
And the narrative will be rewritten, of course.
In my words.